So this is going to be a really short meeting because it's our final meeting. Hi guys. Come on in. Just trickling in slowly. So what we're going to do today, Steve Pepper is organizing a electronic waste recycling event here on campus. So he asked me that I play this PowerPoint presentation that he made. So I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to go over our stuff. But our stuff is going to be fairly short. There aren't that many things going on.
Can someone turn the lights off in the front?
Oh, Rachel, would you mind getting the lights? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, just maybe leave some lights on because I need the video to work. Okay, that's too dark. Maybe one more. That's good. Okay, thanks. Cool. Okay, so I don't know what's in here, but we're just gonna all watch it. Muted? This is awful. I'll narrate for you. I think Steve was practicing his video.
Hey, look, when you're up at 12:30 at night and you want people to pay attention, could you look away? No.
Okay, do you want to talk about it?
So, Computer and Technology Resource Center was the very first 501c3 of its kind in the nation.
Come this way, Steve, so
Oh,
you're in the video.
camera, yeah.
Thank you.
So this organization was the very first one of its kind in the nation. Everything that they take in is either refurbished and placed, or it's recycled down to the smallest parts, completely here in California. So you saw the scenes of, we're all familiar with the scenes of technology dumping and stuff. It's a great organization. It places refurbished computers with Linux operating system and printers and everything somebody needs. It's a good organization. We're here for the first time. I'm trying to get our campus more linked with it. And I'm sure every person in this room knows a student that does not have a computer. Because we have about 350 to 400 students that do not have any technology at home to do their homework. And that's the other reason I'm trying to get this campus and the institution, the student body to know, so that people know there's a place they can fill out an application, wait for a little while, and get a computer they can do their homework on with open source software and hardware. So the event is Saturday from 10 to 3. It's going to be right out here in the main parking lot. It's really simple. Depending on how busy it is, you can be doing some studying in between. They'll be coming with their van and their own staff, but they can always use a couple extra people to help out at any time, and it's a great chance to get the last of your community service points.
So what is it? So people turn in their
People come in and turn on
and then they get refurbished, and then
They come in and they turn in their electronics, and so this is a nonprofit, so this is the business model. I was the very first CEO of this organization over 30 years ago. And it was started by two guys. One guy had a very large settlement because he broke his ankle as a firefighter, and that's how they funded it for the first 2 years until somebody got me and brought me to teach them how to do business. So the very, very cream of the crop of what they get, they sell on eBay to support the warehouse that they have, to pay the salaries of their employees, to pay the electricity and stuff. All the rest of the stuff, they try to find as many computers as possible that are serviceable. They completely refurbish them, take them apart, reassemble them. They wipe the hard drives completely. They load in a clean version of the Linux operating software. That's the technical side. And then the placement side has personnel that go through the applications, screen individuals, bring them in for an interview or talk with them. The International Cheetah Project uses 6 of their computers to track the database of DNA to try to keep from too much inbreeding around the world. There's gorilla projects, there's chimpanzee projects, there's bonobo monkey projects. There are the great cat projects. There are schools in Cuba, schools in Nigeria, schools in Gambia. Aside from here, there are all kinds of placements. So they not only place here, they place internationally. Sometimes they'll place internationally something that's obsolete for this country, but over there, it's state of the art. So instead of, it's not placeable here. People can't use it. Everything's way too far advanced. Over there, it's this wonderful technology, state of the art. Because some countries, their phone systems still only use dial-up, and some of them can't go faster than 800K. I know you guys have no concept of that, but that would be like downloading a 128K file for 3 minutes, literally. So that's like a text document with like 3 lines in it. It would take 3 minutes to download. So it's a great organization. It's in Marin Keys. If you're a techie or you know anybody that is a techie, they can always use extra technically based individuals to help them test, service, repair, and refurbish the equipment also. And again, it's an easy gig if you guys come out. We'll be taking in systems from people. If they've got CRTs, capital tubes, then there's some paperwork they have to fill out so that we know where they came from. It's a federal requirement, and it's a great chance to get your community service points.
Is there any charge if I have
No.
electronics?
100% free. It's 100% free, and it's always been 100% free since it started.
Thanks, Steve. So that's this Saturday. Oh yeah, we have some goodies here, you guys.
Wait, Steve, isn't it next Saturday?
No, it's the 17th. It's the Saturday just before finals.
That,
Oh, I
So
thought
that's
you said it
it.
was this Saturday.
there's like that other the thing Vanessa planned, but I think this is after
Okay.
the hike, or not the hike, the volunteering with at the near beach.
Yeah.
It's the same day, but I think this is.
The second cleanup. Yeah, it's on the 7th. Okay, so today we're going to do the usual, update you on the previous events, and then update you on the upcoming events, although we only have a couple left, I think. And then we will go over the elections. Actually, this semester we have all the positions, all the nominees are running unopposed, so, there's not, you don't really have to take a vote. So it makes it easier for you guys today, you don't have to fill out the ballots and stuff. But we'll go over all the new members, and some of them are here to say hi and introduce themselves, so that's good. So we had the Habitat for Humanity on the 25th of April. I hear that was a lot of fun. And it was in San Francisco.
Yes.
So I wasn't there, but do you want to talk about it, Dash, a little bit?
It was fun. I think that some groups had maybe a little more fun than my group did, but it was a rainy day. At lunch, we all got soaked, trying to find somewhere to eat. There were different jobs. There were people doing roof with beams and stuff like that, I believe. And then I was doing drywall type stuff. That's all. And it was good. It was 8 hours long. Long 8 hours, but
So they were using eco-friendly, like
yeah,
recycled
they were
material?
using eco-friendly material, which I think sometimes is a good thing, but at some points wasn't working as well as other materials could have. But
So Johnny, did you have fun?
Yeah. I was in the same group as
Yeah.
I had fun. Let me say this: I had fun with the people.
Yeah. I hear you guys had some trouble in making some things and had to redo it. And the guy wasn't really nice.
Yep.
He
Yup.
made you redo it?
No, he didn't redo it. He just tore it out.
Oh, he tore it out?
Yes.
Oh,
that.
no. Well, I mean, that never happened before. But hopefully it's an anomaly. Then this last weekend we had the beach cleanup. And did you guys do any surfing? No?
I wish, yeah, right? It was a little chilly. For surfing.
What did you guys do?
So, this organization, they have like a bunch of different chapters. So this was the San Francisco chapter, and there were actually a bunch of different like schools and other people there. So it was this huge group of people when we first got there. There was like a radio station there that was like giving away like movie tickets and T-shirts, which was kind of fun. And so, yeah, we basically this was a beach cleanup. The one at your beach isn't a beach cleanup. It's like other work, like invasive plants and different things like that. This was actually like we were on the beach like picking up trash. So, but it was cool.
And then we had this last Friday night. We had the year-end dinner, which was a lot of fun. Steve, we're sorry you couldn't make it. We missed you. Also, there's one person who's missing in this photo. Cooper, he had to leave early. I'm sorry, buddy. I think we took photos before you left, right? So, did you take any photos before you left?
I just told you right now.
You didn't?
No. It's alright.
Yeah, so Doug is working on the photos, I think, editing. So he said he'll take probably about another week to get everything done. But I'll post it on the Facebook page, and if any of you want the photos, let me know. Shoot me an email, and I'll send you your individual ones if you like, or all of them. I guess maybe we should figure out a way. If we want all of them to be accessible, maybe we'll set up a Google Drive or a Dropbox folder for everyone to go in and download it themselves. So I think the day went pretty well. It was pretty stress-free, I think. We worked hard to set it up. It was a lot of work doing the streamers and the decorations and the balloons. And I think the night was very successful. We had about 11 teachers there, which was a small amount, but I heard that it was a really good way to do it because it wasn't like people didn't have to sit there for like 2 hours listening to speech after speech, so that was good. And we had fabulous food. Mountain Mike's from San Rafael gave us an awesome deal on the pastas. We had veggies, non-veggie pastas, also pizzas, and then dessert was sponsored by a bakery called Mier in Hartster. And we had like 6 cakes and cupcakes and a bunch of like cookies, and it was really, really well done. I think everyone did a good job, and we had a blast. The radio system or the speakers, we had some trouble with the equipment. It sounded horrible. Like, not the music, because Shay put together a really great soundtrack, but those speakers were so bad that like we couldn't deal with it. Half of the night we're like trying to change the songs and try to figure out find something that sounded better. So I don't know, that could be heads up to you, Steve, in the future. If you're doing any events, think about maybe looking into the equipment because it was not.
We're actually
Easy
in the
to
process
deal
of buying a huge 4.5 foot long boombox with an auxiliary input and an iPhone input, an iPad input, and a microphone input in the back.
That's great. Yeah,
To
because
try to
those
make it
things are
simpler
so
for adults.
outdated and old. I mean, it was awful.
It was just missing a key piece. There was an auxiliary or an audio box that you have to have that wasn't there. But if it's missing,
The DA box.
that little box here, that you big.
DA box, yeah.
But we did not use the fog machines, by the way. I have the fog machines in the office, so I'll bring them back up. We felt like we would have maybe gotten too much there. So, does anyone have any comments? Does anyone want to talk about it a little bit more? Or?
It was fun.
Yeah, so we gave out certificates to all the teachers with the speeches. The Cooper speech couldn't fit on one page, so we had to shorten it. He had a fabulous speech. It was a very good opener for the night. Yeah, there's one person I think who's still waiting for the certificate to be printed out. Paul. Because his teacher couldn't come, so we didn't print the certificate, so we'll need to do that sometime this week, hopefully. Jesus was there all day, basically. Thank you for doing that, for helping. Also, Mako, his mom donated tons of bread rolls, so thank you for doing that. That was really great. We actually gave out the bread rolls as party favors to take home because there were so many. They're this long. Anyway, a bunch of people took tons of food home. We had so much leftovers. It was great. So, upcoming upcoming event, Marin Human Race on Saturday the 10th. So this is that Marin Human Race here in Senator Fell at the Civic Center area. This was brought up to me by AJ, he's one of our members. So I think to sign up, you would probably need to go online and sign up through their website, marinhumanrace.org, I believe, and then work directly through them. So it's not something that AGS is like actively putting together. So if you still need points, here's another event to do, which I think would be pretty easy. Just ushering and hanging out at the event. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so here's the second Muir Beach cleanup on Saturday, May 17th. So this was just added yesterday?
Yeah, but I also wanted
Okay.
to do another one, just to also, like, we were talking about it, make sure everyone has another chance to make sure they get all their points.
Okay.
And it was so fun last time. They were awesome. So
And
I'm going to do it again.
they have another event if you guys want to add another one.
Yeah, well,
They have
There's final dress for mountain play. I believe is free. And it's a 2 o'clock start up on Mount Tam, the Mountain Play Theater. It's South Pacific. Usually the tickets are $40, so I believe it's free, or it might be $20 per ticket, which is better than 40 by a long shot. And I can give you guys more information about it. It's the show starts at 2. Usually there's around 2,000 people up there for the show, for the opening show, for the preview. It's kind of like a
2
preview.
p.m.?
At 2 p.m. I believe, yeah.
Nice. Well, find out more info and let us know. We can post it.
I'll do it. I'll let you know tonight.
And then tomorrow we're going to have a barbecue. Priscilla's going to do a barbecue, hot dogs and root beer float. So at 10:30 a.m. We would love it if you guys, any of you, could come and help us operate the whole thing. That would be great. And then on May 14th, bake sale for the finals. So I think these, whatever we don't actually today, we'll just sell them tomorrow. So maybe we can do a combination of the hot dogs and cookies. How are you guys doing on points? I think I see, I mean, I know that pretty much everyone's gotten their community service here. Okay, that's good. So that's another thing. The final application with all your points and everything, you guys, we need you to turn it in by Tuesday of the week of the finals. So Tuesday the 20th, May 20th. If you could turn in your point sheets with all your backups and things like that, because we'll need a couple of days to go through them and make sure that everyone has gotten their stuff so that we can put it on the transcripts. So put that in your schedule, May 20th on Tuesdays when all the points are due. At the AGS office, you can either slip it under the door or put it in the box that we have at the door, or if any of us are there, you can just give it to us. So, and I'll make sure to put this on Facebook as an event, so you guys have it. So, future AGS board positions, we have basically almost every position is taken except the secretary. Social coordinator, actually, JP wants,
JP and ICC's Patty. Last meeting, she wanted to do it.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so then, I wasn't there yesterday, so. Oh, good, so you just don't need to find a secretary. Oh, good.
Oh, Samira's interested. I don't know if anyone else is interested.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Camila?
Samira told me after. I was talking her into it. I didn't do your job. Oh, I guess we have two. So, but like anyone else, secretary is still kind of up for us.
Right. Okay, so, your president in the next semester, well, how many of you are transferring? This is your final semester? Okay, so your president next semester is going to be spiritual. Vanessa is the vice president. Shay is the treasurer. Shay's been really amazing. She's basically been at almost every single event that we have done, including like other events, like for other things like points here, like transfer club. She's done things, so she's been really involved and she's really reliable, and I think she'll be great in this position. Chris, I don't
But he's interested in that position.
Okay, so Rachel, that's going to be, so Molly may not be here
Okay,
next
yeah.
semester, so I would see if you will invite
Samara
them.
and
Camilla?
I'll maybe I'll talk to the secretary. Oh, well, I could talk to Samara and see if it's wrestling. Yeah, see you all.
So we're gonna cross off Molly on this. That's okay. I'm sorry, like I should have touched base with you before today, because I had you on my list, so I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah, no, it is only recently, like as of like the last 2 days.
No worries.
Yeah.
Awesome. Valerie is going to be our fundraising director. She's not here today, but I think she was in yesterday's meeting. She's awesome. She's John's sister. She basically gets everyone to buy everything off of the table that we're selling. So she's perfect for this position. I love it. And then so Johnny is going to continue her artistic director responsibilities. Do you want to say hi to Johnny? And then JP yesterday said he wants to be the social coordinator. So he's really great, fun, energetic, out there, really social. So I think he's gonna be great for it also. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. This is my last meeting as the president, and it's been a pleasure.
You deserve it.
Yes, you have.
I wouldn't be amazing if I didn't have you guys, because you made this whole thing pretty awesome and amazing and organized, and I could rely on you guys, and it was a lot of fun. And not only that, I've made some really good friends, and that I'll cherish and I'll have for a long time, hopefully. Even though some of you are moving across the country, but it's okay. We'll make it work.
Facebook.
Yeah, that's right. Facebook. Good move, Cooper. Cooper came back with Facebook yesterday or so. Anyway, so that's it. Do you guys have any questions? You want to add anything? Say goodbye to your friends or say something now? Bye, Callie. She's moving to LA. She's going to go to UCLA. So Rachel, do you want to take over, say something? Are you good?
Yeah, I mean, everyone is staying. I'm really excited for next year. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And have some fun ideas. So, yeah, I hope to see you guys next year. And for those of you who are transferring, congratulations and good luck.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good, awesome finals. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know.
I was in LA. That's our conversation.